I'm going to be taking you through my home country, the Isle of Man. It's a small little island between the UK and Ireland, and it's a beautiful place you should visit. I'm going to be telling you the top 5 things about the Isle of Man. There's some amazing facts you'll never heard of, because the Isle of Man's tiny and no one's heard of it. At number 5 is the National Obsessive Compulsive Disorder we suffer from. We are not allowed to say the word for this creature that you're about to see. Instead, we have to say the word longtail, Johnny or Jacko, and whistle or touchwood. At number 4 is the beautiful Manx scenery. On a clear day, which you get very rarely because it rains almost every day and the wind is horrendous, but on a clear day, from Snaefell, the highest point in the Isle of Man, you can see the kingdoms of England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales. It's a magnificent sight. Now this photo here shows Peel, my hometown. I've lived here all my life. It has an amazing castle. It has the House of Manannan, which is a site of Viking history. And it also has a power station, which is beautiful in the winter snow. At number 3 is the Manx Parliament, which has existed since the 8th century AD. Set up by Viking invaders, this parliament has been in place for 1,000 years currently, without break, making it the second longest running parliament in the world. It is also a very participatory system of democracy, as any member of the community can present a potential change to the law at Tynwald Day. Anyway, at number 2 is the TT Festival, which happens each year. Basically, we close all of our roads in the centre of the island, and bikers hurtle around at great speed, and the population triples as people from all over the world come to this global event. People die, but it's such a big boost to the Manx economy. It goes on anyway.
So here we go, I'm just looking for the hedgerow on the right hand side here, just there. So you try and get as close to as you can, run over the top, get it straightened up, and people folks would say they're going through here flat on a superbike, and I think you probably could if you really went for it, but you'd lose time. You'd lose time. I think the quicker way is to roll through the top and drive through, so that's it, going through Braille there, that's probably 6th gear, good, doing 180, 90 mile an hour through the bottom I suppose.
The most amazing thing of all about the Isle of Man is its position in the global space race. You hear about Russia, China, India and the US, main contenders in the space race next to reach the moon. Have you heard about the Isle of Man? We are number 5.
We've acquired several pieces of hardware, including these 2 space station frames, and all of the export licenses and permits and all that were finally done, and so they were taken out of Moscow and, as you know, just arrived over in the Isle of Man.
Now, there's no likelihood, I understand, that these actually going to space as such. You just bought these, did you?
That is my short educational film about the Isle of Man. Come and live here, there's 0% corporation tax and 20% income tax. And you only have to pay 100,000, most. Come here, the Isle of Man, amazing.